against what we're assuming is going to be a lone druid in the safe lane. Is how does that matchup work out?
Lone Druid just free farms there. He kills the creep with Quelling Blade on Spirit Bear. That creep just dies so fast, and Spirit Bear can tank so much. So it might not be a Lone Druid on the safe lane, might be a mid. We'll see the matchup actually.
Yeah, fair enough. Vengeful Spirit taken now by Team Spirit. I will mention, real quickly, when Team Spirit have won all their games, it's been with a Chen 4th pick. And there it is, the Chen 4th pick. And then what they run is the Vengeful Spirit sometimes in the safe lane as well, and just try and get crazy aggro. And this is how they won, I think, both of their previous series that they were playing. I'm trying to remember who they were going up against. I think it was against Comanche. They ended up beating them 2-0, and then they banned the Chen the next 2 games that they played against them, and then Team Spirit picked Chen again, and then they won. So every game that Team Spirit has had in these qualifiers, I believe, with Chen, they've won.
Reserve time.
Well, Chen, not a hero we see often. Not a lot of players can play it. Well, this seems to me like a classic Russian Dota. With Chen, they have an amazing Chen players. Pretty much every team has one. But we'll see how it goes. I love the lineup so far from Team Spirit.
Yeah, I actually need to correct myself. It was against LQ that they were able to win. So the Lolix Scandal Funix squad, they were able to beat them out of that one. So we'll see if they're going to be able to make similar magic happen here. Team Empire, in the meantime, we're going to take a Sand King. So already some good outpush, but with an Earth Spirit on their team, it might be a little bit scary them not being able to wave clear.
Yeah, well, Sand King is also not an outpush hero. He is in the later stages of the game, split pushing the other lanes. But when Team Spirit gathers as 4 or just 5, we'll have to see one more hero. I don't see anyone clearing the wave from these heroes.
Yeah, that seems really tough. I'm kind of curious what their answer is going to be. I guess the Team Spirit haven't revealed their mid yet. We haven't seen like mid Sand King in a long time. That was something that I think a few teams were messing around with against teams that were running a Chen, because then you could get a lot of levels on them early. But that seems really unlikely. I don't know. What's the answer to the Chen in general? Is it only wave clear? Is there anything else they could do?
Well, you can't fight Chen early on with whatever position 4 hero. Like, you can't come and just try to harass him. He's just gonna out harass you. That's the thing. So just try to pop his smokes, try to read where he's gonna go, and just try to make some counter plays. That's it.
Okay. Well, last pick for Team Empire. Certainly a lot on the line here. Anything you like out of the mid roll?
Out of Team Empire?
Yeah.
Well, there's always a Lone Druid, plus they have two spirits, one Earth Spirit and Spirit Bear. So Team Spirit against Team Spirit. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
And Vengeful Spirit has also one spirit.
The hell? Everybody's playing very spiritful.
So,
spirited competition. I don't know. Smells like it. Team Spirit. Are there any more? Do we have any more jokes? No? No? I think we're out of them.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Maybe later on. They need something to outpush. If Team Spirit gathers as 4 or 5 at between minutes 10 and 15, it's gonna be a problem for Empire. Yeah. If they don't lose lanes super hard.
Ooh.
There it is.
Do you like this answer?
Team pick.
Yeah. Mirana kind of fallen off. We see her from time to time. Ooh.
God.
Viper Spirit.
Viper Spirit, exactly. This is a dirty, dirty pick right now. Taking the Viper in the last stage. This is just tried and true. Group up, push down towers, get that mech on Darkseer. Ugh, this is going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah, Helm of the Dominator on Chen, mech on Darkseer, maybe an Urn on... there's no Urn here. But still, they have a high region, so when they gather up, a lot of heal coming. Chen, ulti, Darkseer mech. I want to see how many towers will they take in the 15 minutes. I
10
predict
seconds remaining.
5.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop into the game now.
5
Game
seconds
2. It's Team
remaining.
Spirit facing off against Empire. We are going to hop into it right now. And the pause. Well, welcome back, everybody. You had a nice little visual of wonderful swords running at your face or something, which was great. Did you get a chance to look at that video that I sent you, by the way?
No, it's still downloading on the Skype
Oh,
for
no.
some reason.
That's sad. It's pretty cool. It'll be great. We'll be able to see it for tomorrow because guess what, guys? This DAC CIS qualifier continues over the next couple of days. It's myself and Lacoste bringing you all the action. I do believe that tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at the upper bracket finals where the winner of this series is going to face off against... Oh, my God. How am I forgetting already? Help me.
I didn't even listen to you, what you were saying.
This is great.
To be honest. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally. I can't remember who it is. The loser is going to face off against Vega. Why am I brain farting so hard? God, it is the lovely Effect, of course. God, I'm terrible, guys. It's fine.
Good. Earth Spirit trying to place a ward, smoked. It gets scouted by Slardar. Yeah. I'm just gonna run away.
Poshka played a great Earth Spirit last time. That kick away and then the rolling boulder into TP up by this top lane where we saw it was really impressive stuff. Hope to see some more from him here. So how worried would you be right now if you're Team Empire about the heavy push that's coming in, and what can you do to mitigate it?
We'll see how the mid lane goes. Mirana, Earth Spirit against Viper. If Mirana gets early eggs,
30 seconds to
well
go.
then Empire can have an easy game.
Okay.
Just clear the wave so fast. It's hard to predict like until 10-15 minutes what's gonna happen, but just brainstorming a bit.
Sort of reminded me of that Effect versus Vega Squadron game earlier, though. You have for Team Spirit this hero and a Viper who already has naturally higher magic resistance with corrosive skin, heroes that could probably pick up a pipe as well. This could run into some issues for them where they are just not able to kill off the creep waves quickly enough, and looks like they're going to stick DK Phobos bottom to face off against King R and this lone druid.
Yeah, they're swapping the lanes.
Soldier's fortune.
First thing they wanted to do is put Lone Druid top, but then they saw and they want to face with Lone Druid against that Dark Seer. Look at the mana pool, 350. He already misses 100 mana. I'm gonna put another shield.
Yeah, that is tough, particularly if they're able to kill him off quickly. And well, that is going to be a frustrating one indeed. Has to get into that soul ring very quickly. But I guess the place to watch is probably going to be Ghost Stick taking some damage here. Not able to get the crush off, but probably the movement of FNG, who's been playing a really great Chen every time that we've watched him. What are the main creeps he's going to be looking for to pick up in the early stages?
Okay, he picked up a troll right now. He's level 2, has a penitence. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Penance, maybe. That's how I hear it when Chen says it. He has 2 smokes, so after this creep, I expect a smoke coming out from him.
Okay. Looks like he is going to be heading out with that. Movement in over to the side. They do have a ward over here, which is going to spot out this movement. And FNG actually able to go in and take it, but very frustrating, no doubt. They do have penance laid down now on a Ghost Stick, as well as the net to catch him. A little bit of the Howl going forward as well. In some trouble, no mana. Didn't want to pop the Mango for the Burrow Strike, but Poshka trying to roll away. They weren't able to block him off, though, so he does get out and away. He had sprint up on Van Score. Might have been able to make his way through with the phase movement.
Yeah, to go in front of him, but Miposhka also. Last game, he saw some good moves from him. Hard to gank. He's reading the enemy movement really good with that rolling boulder.
What have we here?
It's just chaos as FN is forced completely out of lane by the Viper, who Iceberg been having a great time with it. Up in the top lane, Ghost Stick also run into some issues as they might think about diving him. FNG instead finds King R. There's the clap as well, bringing him down to half HP. And oh, he does have the grave, but the crush, and oh, he can just buy a TP and sort of say goodbye to life as FNG draws first blood, taking down King R.
Was my first conversion.
Yeah, nice rotation there. Chen is out of mana though, so well, if you look at Mirana at mid, CS 8 to 16. Well, obviously, Viper is a stronger laner. One-on-one, it's hard to go for anyone against Viper.
DK Phobos having a decent time down here as well. Can keep on throwing out the Ion Shells, level 2 on it, but feels like that lane probably is a wash unless there's some severe outplays. As the roll goes in, has found FNG, but Maposhka not really able to do anything to him. Ghost Stick, controlled. They don't want to go for it though. King R is shown back up.
Just teasing him, trying to use a stun.
Well, already I feel like Team Spirit is off to kind of a hot start. 2,000 gold into their lead with around 1,200 experience as well. And with the shrine up, this is going to allow all these creeps to be back up towards full mana and maybe go in for another round. Are Team Spirit under pressure to really make a lot happen in this early stage?
No, they just want to get the items up and levels, and then after that they want to just go as 5 and push. They don't have much ganking potential through the mid game until Slardar gets a Blink Dagger. I mean, early rotations from Chen obviously, but after that, not much. So they just want to get some towers, get those levels, and get items. So, oh, Poshka,
yeah,
invisible.
This could be a big one, although that being said, Ghost Stick is here as well. So they have an Invis rune. Mirana does have a TP as well if she wanted to come in and help fight this. And it does look like she's going to TP in now. Vision, Team Spirit do not see her. Did not see the TP either. They're going to be able to get the stun. There's the leap in. FNG in some trouble. Burrow Strike goes out as well. They're able to crush down and maybe control these heroes. Maposhka's still going to end up dropping from the clap coming out from that Hellbear Smasher. Another crush onto FN, but the Burrow Strike to turn it back around. There is going to be enough for a kill. Now BZZ in a little bit of trouble. Empire striking back and almost able to bring it down. Ghost Stick gonna drop. They do end up falling there. Iceberg somehow coming back from behind the tier 2 tower, and everybody from Empire is gonna run away now as more stuns go out. The send back from Chen will also keep BZZ alive.
Seems like a confusing fight for Team Spirit. They didn't know if they want to go or go back. They were just going back, and look at the damage.
Oh, drop down to 60 HP. Iceberg.
Fall go for. He's gonna see him. He's gonna see him.
Oh, what a guy. No, he's so low. He's just gonna die to the poison.
Rose of Skin, and he's back on the mid. Chen even gave him one tango. I want to see a build on Viper. Probably just gonna be some classic stuff. Dragonlance into maybe right away into Hurricane Pike. Or maybe Maelstrom, so he can farm faster. I need to check the talents on Viper. Plus 15 damage or 150 HP. Oh, good, really good talent trees on Viper.
He needs something. He doesn't. Not a very interesting hero otherwise.
Yeah.
The snooze fest.
You don't pick. Yeah, you don't pick Viper to have fun. You pick Viper to win.
We'll see if they're going to be able to make it happen. The tower already down, so things looking okay for them. They will not catch King R there, as he does TP out in a home, and Ghost Stick rotating in. They want to try and find this. Arrow connects as well. Can they actually get the kill? Vanscore comes in, and that will dissuade Ghost Stick from going any further, and they throw out the ulti. Nice dodge away from that one. FN tries to go for a Fairy Fire to heal himself back up, and they were able to kill down the Slardar. Iceberg still standing here. The 4 points in Corrosive Skin working for him. Is he going to be able to find a kill to Ghost Stick? Oh, he's going to drop.
If he had, I wanted to suggest, if he had the Raindrop, that's like unkillable build, but the courier just gave him infused Raindrop, so... And level 4 in Corrosive Skin is just wow. You can tank so much, and it's all the magical damage. Meanwhile, on the bottom, DK Phobos dying to Syllabear and the Poshka rotation.
Great play there. Yeah, it's not often that you see the 4 points in Corrosive picked up, and Iceberg usually in the past to me has felt like a hero that's been shown to just be very flashy with his plays, and this is anything but that in this game. Still very interesting as FN going to take a lot of damage, and they're just going to keep the pressure on top lane. Magic Missile, swap back into the Crush, a lot of damage. The Stomp as well, Ghost Stick not going anywhere. He's going to Burrow Strike, and well, we'll see if they're actually going to be able to take him down. Another Crush, in some trouble, and there's the kill.
Level 1 Vengeance Sora with 3 creeps plus Toughness Sora from Wild Wing. Seems like they're taking the tier 2 tower down with Tornado as well. There's TPs coming out, they need to back out.
Yeah, I don't want to end up overstaying here as Maposhka looking for the initiation, but now possibly he's gone too far as well. Vanscore shows up, they turn on to Chappie. He's in some trouble, he's going to get the Shallow Grave, this Shrine as well. Keeping them alive, and yeah, they're going to be able to back out of here. Iceberg still getting chased, but should be able to walk away from this.
That's not a place to fight near an enemy shrine, especially if it's not in cooldown. I mean, in general, that place where the shrine is hard to reach, a lot of high ground for enemy team.
I'll take your tribute.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Helm of the Dominator on Viper. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's actually a good build on him.
What do you like about this one so much?
Well, it gives Viper an extra region, which he lacks. He doesn't have any region item, and his base region is really bad, and gives him some extra stats, some extra armor, so he can tank up, and gives him damage as well. Plus he can dominate a creep, maybe get Alpha Wolf, plus old Chen creeps, and Vengeance Aura, that's a lot of auras.
Yeah. So a couple of things. Team Spirit smoked under the fog, or under a ward there. Also, Epicenter was used in the bottom lane, but wasn't able to kill off the Darkseer. So Epi down, but they are smoking up, and it looks like Empire just going to back away from this, although...
Yeah.
Can Team Spirit still take the tower?
Yeah, of course. They are already behind the tower. The Team Empire used scan, but they went the other way. They're being pinged out. They know they're here.
Poshka in the meantime just trying to soak up some experience from DK Phobos, and looks like they're getting ready for a bit of a battle. Oh, Rolling Boulder a little bit off the mark. Now everybody's showing back up here. They have Ion Shells throwing it onto the Centaur Conqueror as well. And they will pressure this tower now. No Magnetize. Still a long ways away from Ags as well, but Team Spirit, this is what they make their bread and butter off of. They've proven to be capable of doing it time and again.
Mirana used ulti. Do they have any sentries? No. They need to back. Oh, they don't know. Chen is alone.
Well, there's the stun. Maybe baiting this out, though. You have the rest of Team Spirit there. Nice leap away by FN, though. And they're even going to start taking over these melee creeps just to get the pressure going a bit faster. They really are wanting to make this happen as Iceberg eats an arrow.
Well, it looks good on a paper. They go as 5, but meanwhile, you see they're not killing anyone. They're just... Okay, they're going to kill Earth Spirit, maybe. But meanwhile, Lone Druid free farming top for like 5 ways, sanking as well, getting close to Blink Dagger.
Yeah, something that they're going to need to keep their eyes on, and it hasn't been the extent of the push that we saw in the previous game. Still, Tier 2 towers by 11 minutes is quite swift. The thing I'm curious about is if they try and pressure for Tier 3s so they have access to the shrines, or if they just are willing to settle for the Tier 2s.
I don't think they can go for Tier 3 yet. They need items. Slardar is kind of low level. Because of all that gathering around, you can see the effect on Slardar. He's being level 5, plus his gold. He has no gold at all. I mean, that's the thing about it, because he's kind of position 5 right now. Look at Chen items. He's the one who has a Dominator, so...
As if he didn't need more creeps. Level 6, soon to be level 7, then I'll have a hell of a lot of them as Empire's getting set up down here. They do have Epicenter available. They're probably waiting for an opportunity to go onto BZZ. Oh, Ulti dropped onto the bear. Iceberg still fighting away. They aren't going to end up hitting the arrow. And Savage Roar, he does die. So 300 gold into the pockets of Iceberg.
Yeah, look at Viper. He's so tanky. Went for
Oh,
4
Epi
level.
down here bottom. They kill off FNG.
Meanwhile, Viper is so tanky. He even has ice armor from the dominated creep. Let me just check the armor. When he casts it, it's +8, right? 8, yeah, that's 18 armor, just max slow. Imagine you hitting him, you don't even move.
Yeah, that's terrible. It sounds awful. I'm not going to lie to you. I will say, though, that you were talking about the pressure that Empire is exerting. They now have a Blink Dagger up on Ghost Stick, and BZZ, they swap him back in, and he blinks out and away. Not able to get anything from it.
Viper trying to make some plays, but no way to kill him.
Chappie just too strong, and already building towards that Maelstrom as well. Has it completed. Now back to the Dragon Lance. Do you feel like maybe if you're Team Spirit, you're getting a little bit antsy about taking down these towers, needing to make things happen more quickly?
They don't need to rush. Okay. They will gather now bottom. Let me check Viper. Yeah, he has a TP ready. He can TP to a shrine and just try to take 2 towers at bottom. Probably, but their tower's gonna fall on top tier 2, so it's a decent trade for Empire.
I believe that he might have just spotted the movement over there, and he's actually sticking around, so we'll see what they end up doing with this. FNG and BZZ are the only two that are hanging out down bottom here for the moment, and hitting the tower at least. And it looks like
Venge went for the hood. They want to end the game in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, that they're going all in.
Jeez. Yeah, this really is the most ultimate of all ends. Like, you are left with nothing in terms of right-click damage if you don't manage to break the base right now. So we're going to have to see what the response is going to be. Chappie is even hitting this tier 3 tower. Look at how much damage is being dealt to this.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't have much to initiate the fight with.
And Vanscore TP'd into the shrine, is in a little bit of trouble, but does actually manage to hit the Sanctuary, and that's going to keep him alive at least for a little bit. They still find that kill.
Team Spirit battling against time this game.
And they have the Ags now as well on Mirana. So you were saying that they don't need to rush. Is that still your assessment pretty much, that they can feel pretty comfortable with it, or?
No, they wasted so much time. At 10-minute mark, Lone Druid just free farming, as I said, those 5 ways. Sanking got his Blink Dagger, now Mirana has 15-minute Ags, and Lone Druid almost killed tier 3 tower, so they can't leave the lane anymore, because Lone Druid is just gonna be in the where his tier 1 tower was, and on that lane. Oh, nice smoke swap.
Right,
good initiation.
Chappie, that's what they needed. They do end up splitting up as well, so that way the Savage Roar is not going to end up affecting them. On the other side of the fight, it looks like they're going to try and go in. Iceberg onto King R. A lot of damage being dealt, as well as FNG. They did kill off Chappie, but they weren't quite able to bring down King R, who does live through that. Now maybe time for Roshan as Team Spirit group up for it.
Epi is down. Yeah.
With Lone Druid down, that might have been enough of a kill at least to buy them this time for it. Still 20 seconds without him, and as you said, Epicenter down means they can't fight.
And they will just leave it to be. Meanwhile, Sanking is just farming bottom. But look at Venge. They need to make something happen in the next 5 minutes, because that's a carry Venge with a pipe. If they don't take tier 3 tower right now, it's gonna be so hard to scale into late game.
Oh, and DK Phobos over here to the side. He's in a lot of trouble. It's going to be silenced up. Mechanism does come out. Wasn't able to get off the surge yet. The arrow follow-up. DK Phobos is going to fall. So this push is going to have to take place without their Darkseer, without their mech carrier. They need to get something here quick.
They're just gonna pressure both tier 2 towers, mid and bottom, and just continue. I mean, Team Spirit, Team Empire also has a great push. Lone Druid, look at the damage.
That is really tough.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, they are going to end up coming back to defend it, it looks like. This is the all-in for Team Spirit here. There isn't really a backup plan. Ghost Stick, Epicenter off cooldown in 10 seconds, and Burrow Strike connects onto those creeps to start it. They throw out another Boulder Smash, connects onto 2. Still no Darkseer with them. And Team Spirit need to be a little bit afraid. They're able to control up the Spirit Bear, and that is going to be at least 1 kill. So, Chappie without a bear for 68 seconds.
At least it's something.
DK Phobos pressuring mid as well.
Darkseer is still... Okay, he's running towards top. They want to make something happen right now.
Oh, look at this wraparound, though. The Epicenter is there. Do they realize they spotted out... Oh, they spotted out Phobos going over, and they're going to try and cut him off at the pass. Can they actually catch up to him, though? No, he heads the other direction, so they won't be able to find that pickoff as of yet.
They have a vision on them.
Yeah.
Allies disappear.
All right, well, here it comes. This is the fight. The hopes of staying in the upper bracket for Team Spirit rest on this.
It's time to go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And, well, I guess we're going to wait for the next creep wave. Pipe up. What's the key thing that they got to look for the initiation?
For Team Spirit, they need to get hands on the Lone Druid.
All right. There's the initiation onto BZZ. Still taking some damage. Tier 3 tower down. Iceberg up on the high ground as well. They're going to get the right clicks in. Ghost Stick is amped up as well now. They did find the Spirit Bear, at least for the moment. Ghost Stick still taking a lot of damage. They jump in with the Poshka. That is a really nice combo. Hand of God comes out as well, though, so they're getting healed up. 5-person silence with the Magnetize, reapplying it, but they're just not taking that much damage. A big Burrow Strike onto 4. The follow-up, the Magnetize has lasted forever. The vacuum wall did not come out perfectly. Vanscore starting to drop. Look at the reapplication. Oh, Maposhka. They keep on running through all of these rocks. What the hell? Oh,
this is the longest Earth Spirit ultimate I have ever seen, probably.
3,200 damage. It still wasn't enough to kill off more than just the Slardar, but they stopped that push.
Yeah, with all that region from Helm of the Dominator, Mech, Hand of God, and Pipe. Wow.
I mean, it's got to be at least a little bit scary for Empire that team fight went about as good as it could have with Epi down, with Magnetize down. They still couldn't kill these heroes off, right?
Yeah, they're gonna go in again. Lone Druid is on bottom trying to just split push, which is the good thing, actually. I think Team Spirit is just gonna go right now, take those melee Rexes. Aegis is still up, Pipe is up. Swap coming.
Back in. Oh, but the nice Burrow Strike from Ghost Stick. Man, the damage onto Vanscore. Vacuum back in. Maposhka dropping low. Vanscore is going to live through this one, at least for now. They pop the Shrine. Ghost Stick trying to stay alive. Maposhka as well. Everybody's fairly healthy for Empire. That high ground effect's coming into play. Looking for the stun. Misses it. FN, there's a nice Burrow Strike coming through. FNG is now down, and BZZ in a little bit of trouble as well, but Ghost Stick going to drop. That's Aegis down at least for now. Chappie in the middle of all of them, starting to take damage, amped up as well. BZZ looking for him to see if they could find it. They are going to back.
Bot back. This might be huge.
Oh, there's the gonna catch. They're going to be able to find the follow-up arrow. Good blink in with Vanscore. The vacuum, it's still not enough to bring him down. There is BZZ dead now. These heroes have buyback, but they're in a little bit of trouble. The chase is going to continue. The Burrow Strike onto DK Phobos. He goes down. So 3 dead in that fight, and Empire managed to hold.
Look at the drawing on minimap. Just instantly push all 3 lanes. Just get as much as you can. Just farm. We are back on track, boys.
FN knows what's up. And was that the turnaround? How do you think that Empire have weathered the storm at this point, or is that one? I guess it was only a ranged barracks that they got.
Yeah, they got nothing out of it. It's ranged barracks. Plus, if you check the graph, you'll see how much Team Empire got from it. Plus, look at the gold on Lone Druid. He has. Let me check. Where's the courier?
Almost.
Okay, it's Mjolnir done.
Ooh, and they got the courier as well. That was Radiant's courier going down, and who was that? That was the Yasha full manta. Ooh.
3k gold. They have another pipe on Darkseer just to negate all that magic damage.
Yeah, when you look
still
at...
not... Yeah, it's still not over for Team Spirit. They can just still gather and just try to hit the towers with all those creeps, all those aura, all those magic damage, deny.
It is pretty insane. I mean, right now, Venge is sitting with 56 magic resistance, just passively. And we saw Chen also pick up a couple of those cloak creeps as well, the small centaurs. But here is the counterplay. Pressuring out the lanes, no great response for Chappie.
Swap.
All right, the Burrow Strike counter though. Oh, and now the Savage Roar to push him back and away. And now the split push comes. Over here to the side, Iceberg, FNG, they're in some trouble. FN could be on top of him as well with the Aghanims. She has a leap forward if wants to use it. Reapplication again. They're getting healed back up. The rotation in, FN trying to bring down Iceberg. He gets sent back. Oh, good play there by FNG. And DK Phobos still alive.
Meanwhile, on the bottom, Lone Druid just split pushing. He has a Dazzle behind him if he gets in trouble.
Oh, and they're going to be able to run down Miposhka. Possibly no TPing out. Nice play here. Is going to roll 82 HP. They can't find him. And it looked like also Mirana gets out. So the damage goes back that direction. BZZ now getting controlled by the bear. The chaotic team fights definitely favoring Empire right now.
Yeah, they even grave the bear.
Oh, there's the Burrow Strike.
Oh, not enough.
Would have been great, but couldn't get it.
Well, as time goes by, Team Spirit is gonna have a less chance to win.
We have the Veil on Earth Spirit too, so all of this magical damage that they're building is going to get amped up to mitigate the effects of those double pipes that we've been seeing. It's a cool lineup for Team Spirit, though. You gotta admit, it's kind of neat to watch.
Yeah, I was expecting that they will accomplish more. Even Chen has a Vladimir's aura right now, Vladimir's offering. So I want to see how much auras they have once they gather as 5.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the big question marks. As BZZ finds FN, not able to go on to him though, popping the pipe even. So 60 seconds without that, and they are just going to continue to be split, I feel like. At a certain point, you kind of just need to go mid, right?
Yeah, they need to. Let me just check the net worth. Yeah, look at the net worth on bottom as well. Working towards one more Maelstrom. Usually you would see people going for Ethereal Blade, but there's no usage of it against all this magic damage reduction.
Oh, FNG, they found him. God. And this is the problem. You've got all these heroes running around the map trying to make stuff happen, but now all of your Chen creeps are dead. Your Chen himself is dead.
Yeah, the heroes from Team Spirit are not very mobile. It's hard to gank. They have Swap, and look at Slardar. He has no Blink Dagger, and he's not even close to it. He needs 1.3k gold. He's not gonna get it anytime soon, because he's playing that position 5. Chen was buying items.
Yeah, I guess this is why they call it an all-in. You mess up, and it's kind of almost over. Vanscore, oh, the Epi. Oh, it's all going wrong. They are going to be able to get the crush, so Vanscore creating that separation. And now the wraparound. Team Spirit, this could be a good moment for them if they can find these kills, but a good Yule Scepter, and Ghostic is going to run away.
There's going to be a swap. Oh.
Blink away. Can they catch up to him? Still amped. This Venge is moving quite swift, and long-range swap is going to connect. They still have eyes on him. Burrow Strike trying to create that separation, but is going to be chased. The whole time, though, top lane pressed in, and Mirana and Miposhka doing work.
Top tower is under attack.
Look at Mirana. Blink Dagger, Leap. That hero is really hard to kill for Team Spirit. On the other side, Lone Druid plus Dazzle having that Grave sitting behind one of those two heroes. They can just split push all game long right now.
It would be a different story if you had a couple of heroes like Phobos or Chen having the boots of travel, but like it's so
Iceberg.
hard to make this work. Ooh, is this going to end up working? They're going on to him, but it looks like, yeah, I just back off, realizing that the smoke was coming, and
Roche is up.
take it. Is this what Team Spirit have been waiting for?
They'll try to force it, but meanwhile on the bottom, Mirana They either want to fight or just keep split pushing. Seems like he wants to split push. There are pings out coming for tier 3 tower.
All right, a big battle could be a brewing. FNG drops the ward, spots out Mapushka on the high ground, and it does not look like Mapushka actually spotted him. They don't realize that this vision is being granted. Now FNG spots him out, stun comes through, but whole time, again, pressure bottom. And is this the call now? Go mid, take the game, or not yet?
They can't. They just simply can't do that. Look at Lone Druid and Mirana. Tier 3 is gonna go down. Just start hitting at range racks. Glyph is used. They can do this whole day, really, with Lone Druid and Potom. And Sanking just pushing out the other lane.
I mean, Vanscore almost has his Blink Dagger now. You take a look at it. We've also got one fairly close on Darkseer, and maybe that's the avenue for them to actually punish this split push game that we've been seeing from Team Empire. And you still have to respect the 5-man of Spirit if they're able to do it without getting split push. It's incredibly potent.
It takes so much time together for Team Spirit. Look at the movement speed, 345 on Venge. She doesn't even have a TP. Slardar, oh, he's getting close to his Blink Dagger, 30 minutes in.
Yeah, that's the timing we're not really looking for, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Viper has to run back. This is what's gonna happen for the next few minutes. They don't have any boots of travel on Team Spirit, and they can't actually afford it to invest that kind of a gold.
Oh,
they need...
Oh. Yeah. It's not looking great. Oh, vacuum into the swap. All right, Chappie's just going to walk away from that one. That was a little bit awkward, a little bit of miscommunication possibly. Now reapplying Magnetize. People are TP boots in onto this. This is going to be a problem. Team Spirit is going to lose Vanscore. Now BZZ also the one who's going to get chased down here. They do guess wrong, but
He's
still.
gonna get out.
Oh, lordy.
But Team Spirit had one chance, and that was the fight at tier 3 tower top. They couldn't do it. The Earth Spirit was just dealing, what, 3k damage, did we say?
Yeah, it was a lot. More than a bit. That's what we could leave it at. I feel like right now Empire is showing up on a different level. Like, I don't know if it's just a draft thing or what exactly it is, but they have had the answers every time. Exactly like what we saw in the Effect facing off against Vega game.
That's the thing about going with lineup like that. You have one chance, maybe a second chance, and that's it against good teams. And that's it. You miss the timings on your movement, on the items, levels, and it's gone. Meanwhile, you have two Mjolnirs on the side of Empire, and they remove all that pipes and the magical damage so quickly.
Right. Yeah, particularly with the attack speed they've got there, and starting to see really the disparity in levels as well as being a huge problem right now. But we'll see how the next couple of minutes go. Maybe there's one more opportunity after, I don't know, they get the split push dealt with. It's just, it feels so tough. They need to catch a kill with the Blink Daggers, I feel like.
Yeah, Venge went for Shadowblade. He said, it's enough, I'm gonna go for Shadowblade, I want to get a pick off. Right. There, we're gonna see it, Sanking.
Oh, there's the initiation onto Ghost Stick. Vanscore there as well. Oh, that's painful. Oh, Burrow Strike away. Blink Dagger in one. Jumps
ready.
Away. Ghost
Meanwhile,
Stick.
bottom, Viper dying.
God, no, it's all gone wrong. 60 seconds. BZZ steps up to him, taking the Mjolnir procs. Oof.
Sanking can buy so much time. Look at the item build: Force Staff, Yule Scepter, Blink Dagger, Burrow Strike. He can just dodge all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he can't if they time it correctly, but still a lot of split pushing going on. Still 4k gold on Mirana.
Yeah. And they try and get the courier out. They will be able to finish off this AC at the very least. So things may be starting to go a bit more into the favor of Team Spirit in terms of getting that next level of items. Viper's going to have it now. Actually, no, he's still a little ways away. Needs to finish off that plate mail. but probably just like one big push and just not settling for anything other than tier 4s would be the only answer for Team Spirit, honestly.
They're just
Ooh.
buying so much.
BZZ,
so much.
they found him. They got Maposhka. Gonna be able to control. The stun goes out. Magic missile. There's the kill.
Aegis is gone.
But like clockwork, bottom lane is where the pressure is going to come now. The smoke in, Ghost Stick there as well. 2 points in epicenter, and well, depending upon how this initiation goes, channeling it up, going for Iceberg,
nice
Burrow
play.
Strike. They are going to be able to find him, and Savage Orozal pushing him back and away. In the meantime, they took down FN as well as Maposhka, like we saw. Bear maybe in some trouble as well. They've got the right clicks going for him, starting to take that down. And well, somehow, some way, they find a couple kills.
Yeah, that Shadow Blade paying off. They got like 2 kills and almost got a 3rd one. Good choice by Venge. Both teams have a gem as well, so there's no vision at all. There's what, 1 ward on the map, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Well, now their lanes are actually starting to push out as well. You've got DK Phobos here who pressured out bottom. It is going to be punched in now by Chappie, but they're going to be almost across the river by the time this happens. It might be the time to call for it.
AC is up.
All right. Looking to wrap around onto King R. The rest of them are here. Chen, still not there with the rest of his team, does have enough to go back and buy bots if he wants it. Looks like for now, BZZ just going to sit here on the low ground. Where'd that creep wave go?
Well, we as spectators can see the whole map and ask ourselves why they're not pushing, but as I mentioned, there's only 1 ward on the map right now, so you can't just be that aggressive. You need to actually see the enemy team, at least 2 heroes.
Right. Well played there by Empire to deny them that vision and cause them to be a little bit trepidatious about the movement. It's worth noting that they have not taken a Rax yet for Team Empire. That to me feels like the point of no return almost, where you have to constantly keep these lanes pressured out, but maybe now there is still some glimmer of hope. If there's a way for them to do it, what would it be?
Well, they need to try to get a pick-off with Venge. She's level 16, close to 18. With that Shadow Blade and maybe level 3 swap, it can be easier to score some kills, especially with Slardar.
The prize is mine.
Well, Slardar expects this to be a long game. He has a BKB and Shadow Blade in the quick buy.
DK Phobos taking some damage. There's the Hand of God coming out. Keep him alive a little bit longer. Now in some trouble. They were only able to catch Maposhka with the vacuum wall, but there's the Grave from King R as well, trying to TP out and away. It does look like Maposhka's going to be able to create that separation, but finally, well, not quite actually going to be run down. They kick him away. You will Scepter up as well.
Nice.
Blink it out. Oh, DK Phobos is so mad. In the meantime, Chappie
in problem.
trying to go for the... he doesn't even care. He's just going for it. They do end up forcing out a glyph, and now Chappie going to end up dropping. He has buyback as well as, of course, the talent from hell, minus 40 respawn time. So should be back
Mirana.
before anything comes up.
Yeah. Mirana on top again. Now she TP's bottom, has a Manta style, plus 2k gold. I expect her to go for more damage item. So yeah, look at the talent trees, 8 edgy, 30 attack speed, 50 damage.
Well, she is going to be crushed and tries to go for the Manta jump away. They aren't going to be able to run her down as rotation comes in from Ghost Stick. A lot of catapults taken, by the way, as FNG is going to drop, and it looks like he's going to try and bring his catapults back with him. What is this?
This reminds me of one YouTube video where everyone makes kill of the Dominators, and then they just take all the siege creeps and then they rush mid with all the auras.
Oh, Ghost Stick is actually going to drop. So the thing about these, they have 81% magic resistance. So I guess they're just going to send them out along the lane to pressure in the towers? Like, they don't do that much damage, right?
Well, they don't deal much damage to...
Oh no, Chappie's
creeps.
coming in.
Oh.
Oh, it's sad. All right, Chen, use your ability. Oh, he's dead. He can't bring him back yet. Well, they're scouting things out.
Dire's middle tower
Is Cardi
under
going to do it?
attack. Radiant's top tower is under
It
attack.
looks like King R realizes what's happening. They're going to back out of here. Shadowblade BZZ. Does he know what?
Yeah,
what?
he knows.
What? No! Oh, there he is. They found him. All right. Taking down King R. That's some silliness, though. How do you just check that spot?
Well, it's either that spot or on the right one, on the right side, so
Oh,
50-50.
fair enough. I guess there's some mind games that go along with that as well. Like maybe you instead just like go right over here in the middle of nowhere, and then you decide that nobody would check there.
Oh, we haven't seen a team fight for like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's a lot of pickoffs. The
Roche is gonna
Shadowblade's
be
been
up
putting in
soon.
work.
Yeah, good pickup.
He's almost got a silver edge. BZZ actually has a lot of money. In spite of the early pipe, they've been able to stay in this one.
Yeah, they're just farming. Both teams are farming. Look at the gold on Darkseer. He has a Shiva's guard. What is Mirana buying? Nothing. She has no.
Oh, very low. It looks like
Arrow,
Iceberg's gonna
arrow.
TP out. Can't find him. Top lane. Pressure on Obaboshka. They find him and kill him off as well. So Team Spirit, through these pickoffs, they have been able to pull themselves back into this. And Iceberg, apparently they need a chance to sit down and talk about it, figure out what they want to do in this game.
What is Lone Druid getting? A BKB. Well, if he splits pushes, the only way to stop if he uses a BKB and TPs out is swap or Lucky Bash on Slardar.
Yeah.
Not bad.
What about talents? Are we getting close to those level 25 soon? We've got the Mirana Arrow talent eventually. Lone Druid, of course, getting himself into the Savage Roar cooldown, which is so frustrating to deal with. Do you like any of Viper's, the poison attack affecting buildings, or the 80 Viper DPS for Viper Strike?
Let's check 80 Viper Strike DPS. He doesn't have eggs. So 30 seconds cooldown. 160 per. No, it's actually 225 per hit for 5 seconds. It's a
So
1k damage. I don't know. I'd go for poison attack affects buildings.
So you end up getting the attack speed slow, obviously the movement speed slow, not super important against towers. And then I guess just a little bit of extra DPS as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the call goes to go, and DK Phobos just running away for a second. If you were Team Spirit right now, what's your play? How do you deal with this?
They just need to continue what they were doing. They're actually doing a good job with that Slardar and Vengeful Spirit, getting those pickoffs. They got like 10 kills in the last 5 minutes, and the Empire didn't get any.
Well, they're actually going to be able to go in and try and take down Roche now as well. And you look at this, they did end up losing a bear as well, so 100 seconds before they're going to have a respawn, and the lane is not quite in a position yet where they're going to be able to threaten the barracks. They should be able to take this Roche and get back to defend. Cheese as well. Oh, did FNG cancel his TP? He canceled
didn't
the TP to
see.
Cheese. Yeah. And now they're going to pressure mid. Iceberg is starting to hit quite hard. Is this their chance? Is this where they go?
And they can wait a few more minutes before the Aegis runs out. They just picked it up. Viper becoming really strong right now. Oh, there's a double damage on him.
Ooh. And this could be the time. Bottom lane is being pressured out. We still don't have bots yet on any of these heroes. More comfortable just building items to allow them to fight and stacking up siege creeps, because that's a thing.
Yeah, I want to see level 25 Mirana, those 2 extra arrows. It's always fun to watch. At least you need to dodge
Yeah.
everything.
Well, and taking down all the creeps too. You know, you throw that into those catapults.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He still has 3 catapults.
Yeah. All right. Vacuum, Wall, Shiva's, Guardian Greave, Sheepstick. Feels like Empire want to try and make a push of their own now here in the bottom lane. Tired of being pulled, or rather pulling Team Spirit all around the map. And that is a very dead bear. No great answer. Over here to the side now, BZZ getting the initiation off Vanscore here as well. And, well, can they actually break this? They use the swap and are going to be able to pull him back in. King R in some trouble. He is going to most likely drop in. That's also a gem. Empire getting really cavalier with their movement.
Well, there's no vision on the map. They put it 2 wards not so deep into the enemy forest, so they don't get devoured, but they don't see much from those 2 wards. They need to be more aggressive than that. But still they're getting devoured once they place it more aggressively.
I mean, Chappie is a monster at this point, but if they get on top of him, Lone Druid doesn't have a great answer. So DK Phobos here needs to be careful, is still going to end up popping the Shiva's now trying to run away. Guardian Greaves available for him, and looks to just be able to back out.
Yeah, even Chen bought a second mech.
Oh, and look at this.
For whatever reason.
This play right here, looking for FN. The initiation is going to come out. There is the jump. The right clicks as well coming through. DK Phobos died in the bottom lane, but they take down FN. No buyback from Mirana for 90 seconds, whereas Darkseer has his. Obviously, they don't know that on Team Spirit.
Yeah, their instant TP is coming out.
And, well, they kill off another
that
bear.
That
Mid lane.
bear is just feeding gold.
Stick gonna try and get himself away.
I'll take your tribute.
That's so much gold going back the way. Viper has a butterfly now. The all in, not feeling as all in anymore.
Well, they managed to survive to the point where that split push was hurting them with those pickoffs from Slardar and Venge. Now even Slardar has a Shadow Blade, then they hold 2 gems. Empire lost a gem, so they will have no vision and have a hard time detecting the 2 Shadow Blade heroes.
Yeah. Now BZZ, it's maybe time to finally invest into those bots, but for now, Team Spirit feeling very comfortable at this point in time in the game. Also, I really like the little Kobold Foreman pickup, the extra movement speed here. Viper's now going at 402.
When he uses fly, I want to see how much does he have.
Yeah.
Use it, ping it out.
Go! Come on, Iceberg. I believe in you. I guess he doesn't want to end up... Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there
Look
it
at
is.
that. 518 movement speed for Iceberg. Look at this guy go.
He's flying. Literally, he's flying.
Look at him. What a guy.
Oh, that attack speed.
Yeah, it's really terrifying. This is before Moonshard as well.
He's not gonna get Moonshard. Probably right now he needs Boots of Travel to replace that Power Treads, so he can farm even more, but he doesn't want to invest in it. He's just saving for buyback, of course. What is that movement speed? Look at it.
Run, Iceberg, run! You can use it again. They do scan out Chappie over here. A good scan. Realize what's happening, and this is going to signal the BZZ. Let's go in. That's Aegis expiring now. And also a Moonlight Shadow. Do we have a gem? They have it on Vanscore. Are they going to spot him? Aposhka might reveal himself here, but DK Phobos... Oh, they found him. Over on the other side, Chappie pops his BKB, trying to get out and away. There's the swap into the middle of everybody. He's gone. They lose the Lone Druid. 46 seconds only without him.
Yeah, that's the talent tree. Minus 40 seconds respawn time. In my opinion, less respawn time shouldn't be in talents, but that's just my opinion, I guess.
Prize is mine.
I can understand.
Especially on a hero like that. So he is out in level 24 hero is out in 35 seconds. It's just not balanced.
It's a hard one. Ain't real. Ain't good. You can see the bottom lane pressuring in again. No tower here, but the creep wave should push it back at least a little bit. Keep it even at the very least. But you can see that Team Spirit getting slightly antsy. They want to pressure this out and try and take down a tower for themselves. And Empire, who were once looking so strong, are now looking down the barrel of a little bit of a net worth and experience deficit. You do have level 25 on Mirana, so she's went for the attack speed instead.
Yeah, I saw it. Didn't want to even mention it. I was kind of disappointed. Well, the Team Spirit started to cross the river, so they feel more comfortable. And when is the next Roche? Well, not up soon. Mirana, with the Bloodthorn, she can remove the butterfly effect, that evasion from Viper. Yeah, there's the Boots of Travel on Viper.
Now he's really going to be moving and grooving. Everybody
Use Butterfly. Use Butterfly. We want to see it right now.
Keep our eyes on him. The other thing important, though, is that we've got a big smoke play now moving in from Empire. They want to try and finish this game off now, if at all possible. BZZ going to be the one that gets spotted. Vanscore, can they get the counterplay? Jump in, crush onto 2. BZZ is low, is going to die there. 80 seconds, has buyback. Epicenter a little bit off the mark. FNG now trying to run away as well. They've only lost 1. Will they lose any more? It looks like FNG is going to drop. Meanwhile, Vanscore pushes out the lane. Everybody backs.
What a huge wave on bottom. It's going to be an MKB for Lone Druid.
Maybe that's what ends up changing it back in their favor, but you do still have Iceberg who's pressuring out this top lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Maposhka? Yeah, Vanscore spots that.
This game feels like it's 60-65 minutes long, but it's only 48 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Call it only, yeah.
It's really weird.
Game of dodges.
Yeah. This isn't the CIS Dota I'm used to. The heck?
Yeah, Darkseer has almost enough money to buy a Hex if he wants to. Then it's gonna be easy to kill pretty much anyone.
Look at this Viper.
Yeah, the attack speed is just insane.
It's really cool seeing that. You get the extra agi as well at 15. He's dealing a ton of damage. But he's going to be able to not quite catch there onto the bear. He's going to end up being forced back. Chappie's still not fully committing for that MKB yet. Wants to make sure that he saves buyback. Now everybody's back alive. They weren't able to force a buyback out of that. A little bit surprising and I imagine frustrating for Empire.
I need water. Is there any water in the studio? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm at home.
We don't have a studio. What are you talking about? I'm in my bedroom. Actually, no. I'm in the kind of in the dining room. But well, Ghostic building towards an Aghanim Scepter next for himself. We do also have, what is this for FN? The Bloodthorn that we've talked about. Still very high up in terms of their net worth, but it's starting to feel like that, you know, complete and total turnaround. Also, not often seen the Vlads on Maposhka.
Check that. Well, it's a good pickup, especially for late game. It gives you 15% lifesteal, and at this point of the game, it's huge. Plus the extra armor.
Yeah.
Well, Mirana sold the Aghanim Scepter and bought Butterfly instead. Has even gold for Brain Freeze.
What's she going for?
Yeah, 2 Hyperstone, but she's saving for buyback.
Moonshard. There you go.
Yeah, Moonshard. There it is. Nice.
That's what's up. Bonus night vision as well, but a bit of a big smoke play now. Moving over to this side. Force staff to the low ground. FNG, possibly what's on the menu for this Bear and Sand King. Iceberg trying to run away as well. No, this isn't where you want to be. Run away. Looks like they are going to be able to survive for the moment. They throw down the weave as well. This could be bad, actually. They're kind of in an awkward position. King R forced to try and TP out. They swap him away, and King R gets it broken. A huge combo. They lose 2. Team Spirit pulling it back. Empire in some trouble.
Viper. MKB on Viper. Plus he has a cheese in the backpack.
How have they been able to do this? This was looking so terrible for so long.
Well, they have been farming for the 30 minutes. So let's see what Darkseer. It's level 23, not level 25 yet. Who's close to 25?
The prize is mine.
Let's see. It's pretty much Darkseer at this point. The other one's Ghost Stick, Ends up getting, a little bit off the mark there with the stun, and he is going to be able to blink out. Still no ag, so that burrow strike range not crazy long, as Chappie is going to TP out as well. But now you have those items.
Yeah. Venge level 25 talent, plus 20 Vengeance Aura. That's 56%. Or she can choose to go for Magic Missile to go through BKB and other spell immunity.
Do you think that's a decent one this game? We only have one BKB.
One
on the enemy
BKB.
team?
No, he's gonna go for the Aura.
Oh, DK Phobos gonna get
He's
controlled
getting
for a
sent back.
moment. Oh, nice play. Oh, and the epicenter not going to catch on to anybody. FNG trying to run away at this point. BZT counter initiation play comes out. They have the burrow strike. A secondary stun connects on a two, but Iceberg is here. Big, bad, large, and in charge. Chappie starting to deal the damage. They're able to swap out, backing out and away. They are dealing a ton of damage here with Chappie, but is going to start to take the damage back in return as well. Is he going to end up falling down? Vanscore, Blink Dagger up in 1 second. Getting it canceled. Chappie kiting away. Oh, this is what they needed, but there's the Shadow Blade. The chase will continue. Vanscore has a Blink back up online now, trying to go for the Savage Roar to create that separation. He is just off the mark. Oh, Chappie with the plays.
Yeah, but what now? Bash, 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 bash.
Wasn't able to find it. The final result, though, they take down the Mirana and the Dazzle for the Venge.
Viper deals so much damage in the team fights. No one is even hitting Viper.
Yeah. Why? I mean, he's too hard to kill off at this point.
Exactly.
But Empire
5,000 gold on Sanking.
split pushing again. And it looks like Team Spirit still feeling like they're the ones who are in control. They're the ones who aren't going to be pressured to end the game almost. And I mean, at this point, I'm kind of feeling like they're right. I'm not seeing Empire really pick up items that are allowing them to deal with this Viper.
Maybe 6 new items on the Spirit Bear.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any so far.
Well,
Roche is up.
Is it scouted right now? Oh, they did see the ward moving over here, so they should realize that Roche is going on, I would imagine. But it's dropping pretty quickly. They don't have a ton of minus armor. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, Chappie, he got bashed by Roche as well. Do they spot him? They're underneath a ward right now. Looking for the initiation. Vanscore, jump forward. Blink catches Chappie. He's in some trouble right now. Taking the damage. BKB pops. Still looking for more. Ghost Stick. Burrow Strike. Connects onto 2. Force Staff to the high ground. Well played. Maposhka pulled back in, though. Nice crush. Vanscore killing spree. And now 5 left alive. No buybacks on either of those heroes.
Is Team Spirit doing this?
Are they actually doing it? They have a creep wave up high. Oh, this is a great play by Ghost Stick, though. Should be able to finish off the creep wave before it disables backdoor. Still in effect. Trying to kill off the other one now as well. Sandstorm running away. Oh, he's in trouble now, though. There's the magic missile. Connects. He's in trouble. Bottom lane is still being pressured in. Chappie, he's going to go down as well. He does have buyback. FN also going to get it in a pain. Do they have reveal? DK Phobos not there with the gem. So top lane, they kill off the Sand King, but they lose the Lone Druid bottom, and they have a creep wave.
Yeah, look at the Viper damage. 7,000 gold.
He doesn't have bots right now. Oh, Maposhka? TP's into it. He's going to drop. He doesn't have buyback either. 50 seconds, no Earth Spirit. I think Team Spirit might be able to pull this one out.
Yeah, Roche is up. Let's see who has a buyback. 20 seconds. Lone Druid has a buyback, but they're going mid.
All right, here we go. The final push. What we thought was an all-in turns out to be completely and totally the other way. And Empire without an answer so far. Epicenter just tickling Iceberg. They get the stun, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. They go at the grave. Sheepstick as well. They vacuum back in FN, but he's going to be able to leap out and away. Still, Iceberg, the one who is dealing all of the damage here. Poison attacking buildings, because that's a thing. And this could potentially be it. Team Spirit somehow pulling this one back into their favor.
Yeah, well, this Viper, they just can't do anything to him.
Oh, God. They just don't have an answer. Chappie trying to right-click, but they're hitting buildings. They're taking him down. They're going for mega creeps. Team Spirit mad about that last game, and The crush onto King Arm, Aposhka throwing out the F, nothing. Iceberg is just a monster.
It is time, boys. It is time to call it. You had your chance.
Yeah. They end up dropping it. Tier 4 is now turned upon. Team Spirit win it in the late game. 56 minutes. Did you think that they had a chance? I really didn't.
I didn't either. But somehow they managed to get those pickoffs with Venge. I think the Shadow Blade changed the game on Venge. They bought so much time with it. Actually get farm on that Viper. I want to see how much damage Viper dealt in total.
The thing about it was that he wasn't even hitting heroes that often. Like when he did, he hit them really hard. It was only 41,000. He just kept on farming.
41,000 damage, all right.
How often do you see a 740 GP